Hello and welcome to the Mandalorian Chapter 23 Watch Party. My name's Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
Welcome everyone to this fantastic episode.
Yes, with 2/3 of us. We're a third.
Yeah, well, Sloan couldn't make it. He's sent his apologies. He's got the dreaded lurgy, whatever that is, I don't know.
He's not feeling too well, so
I told him to walk it off, but
speedy recovery.
Yeah, speedy recovery, of course. So we are going to watch Chapter 23. Did you enjoy that episode, James? Or should we?
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's go for it, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed it. So everybody knows the rules. If I can find the wee clip, which I'm not sure if I can. But what we do is normally we just go 1, 2, 3, go, and everybody presses play when we say go, and then we're all watching at the same time. Okay.
Don't skip the recap and stick your subtitles on.
Great advice, James. Great advice.
That is it.
Okay, and that's all you need to do. So let's just key this up here. We don't want any more technical issues. In fact, the 3, 2, 1 go, isn't it? Sloan says.
Aye. 3, 2, 1, play. We press play and go.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Both.
And we're in.
That's the first week I've not had the Disney.
Oh, really? I got rid of that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Tell me specifically where you are.
Just to recap, obviously, because we never skip it. The Bo-Katan is talking to Amra there. She's shot up into the air. She's kicking the guy in the face. He's firing her with his fire thing.
Has she got her fist to his throat?
Correct.
Okay, I'm fine. I just had to pause it there just for a wee second.
Just to sync up.
That's us synced.
We're in.
And that's Din Djarin with his rather questionable story.
Yeah.
Why did that right, big man?
Why didn't you tell us that three episodes ago?
I love this bit. Recap. When they're finding that shuttle. It does make you think. What would an episode be like if it was kind of like that, like proper spooky aliens type?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
They could do it.
There's scope for that.
There is scope for it, and do you know what it could be? It could be like the outer regions, or where Palpatine was with all these creeps. In
in
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
That could be a creepy thing.
Exelon or Exogen or I can't remember the name of it.
Yes, something like that.
Quite dark.
Do you know? But we lost each other there.
I know.
I saw the X-Wing pilot, and I'm sure it was Dave Filoni's X-Wing helmet today in that shop in Sturton.
Oh, did you? I need to go there.
Is that a thing? That's what it looked like to me.
No, I think it is.
Yeah. Now, how good is this, man? This is so cool.
Very good.
Getting very Blade Runner vibes here. But this is also the kind of Star Wars Underworld TV show that we never got, isn't it?
Yeah, it's they've never let that go. That whole level 1313 thing.
Yeah, I think they're cherry picking from that stuff. Definitely, she's cool, man. I like her. I love all this creepy intrigue stuff. Spies. This is called Spies. This episode, isn't it?
I know.
Have you got any conspiracy, theories about the spies and stuff?
We're going to spoil the hell out of this, so I mean, you'd be daft to be watching us.
Do it later.
You'd be, but I think you'd be daft to be watching a watch along if you hadn't actually seen the.
Oh no! If you've never seen this, don't watch this until later.
No. Obviously, she's a spy.
She is a spy.
And how good is this Imperial probe droid?
Oh man, it's so good. I love it. And he's just making sure that she is who she says she is. Okay.
And the sound is amazing.
Oh, I love it. It looks stunning.
And there we have Big Moff.
Finally.
I know.
Finally. And it all links in now, doesn't it? All the pirates and, everything. Just when well, I thought it was kind of going, I was like, where's this going?
This is a good episode. I really, really like this. And I know you guys liked it too.
I think this really ties everything in.
I knew without speaking to you guys, I was like, I know both of you will like this.
Yeah, this is my type of Star Wars,
Aye.
All this kind of stuff. Look at all the detail in the background. It's fantastic. Oh man,
this is cool. What is it? A shadow cabinet? Is that what it is?
How cool is that bit? Walking through those laser barriers.
Totally unnecessary security.
Completely over the top.
Way over the top. Oh yeah.
But he is like one of these really confident boxers, isn't he? He's like really cocky and he's such a great character, isn't he? And he's such a great actor. I love him. He's appeared in oh god, I'm forgetting the actor's name. Carlo Estevito. Giancarlo Estevito.
Juan Carlos Esposito.
He's appearing in the Edinburgh Comic Con this year.
Is he this year?
Yes.
We're going to that anyway. That's just a prerequisite.
We are too.
I'm going to try and stay up. Do you know that? I'm going to try and stay up there.
Oh, stay overnight?
A wee overnight stay.
Oh, aye.
We are.
But we'll get bunk beds. I'm getting big myself. We're kidding.
We mentioned a Grand Admiral Thrawn there.
Do you know, I never thought I'd love seeing people stood in a circle talking as much as I do. In these past, between this and Andor, it's been terrific.
I know.
Did you say a wee mention of Thrawn?
Yeah. Aye, we mentioned
it. Yeah. He's going to get introduced in the next episode, do you reckon?
Aye, I think so.
I think that will be it, and that's how it'll end.
The Shadow Council.
Brilliant. And I think also Mando, it will be a kind of Han Solo and Carbonite style ending for Mando.
Ooh, I like that. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I reckon it was something like that.
I never thought of that.
Captured by his own.
So this guy here is meant to be Hux's brother. The character Hux.
It's supposed to be his dad, but in reality, that's his brother.
Meant to be his dad. Is it? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All these guys are great. They're all proper villains. Absolutely. All villain stereotypes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All cliches, and I love them all.
I know. Dr. Pershing. I wonder where he's right now. In some sort of mental asylum or something.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Gideon just walk past vats of clones?
He did. Uh-huh. Do you think they're clones? Have you got a theory about that? Do you think
no.
Do you think they're clones of him?
I don't know.
Mixed with Jedi
Possibly.
DNA?
Probably.
And he's going to have an army of himself?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got a big ego.
I know.
Mm-hmm. It's like that scene in The Boys. Remember when he was like... have you seen The Boys?
I've seen the first season. I've seen half of the second season.
Alright, okay, I'm going to tell you that. It's a certain character that loves himself a little bit too much. If you know what I mean.
Oh, aye. And bombers.
This is what he's wanting. He's like.
He likes a bomber, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I like how when they mention it's Mandalorians, they'll go. They continue to be an issue. But they're an issue as in they've not got any ties to anybody, so they're an issue everywhere, really, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Whoever pays them, they'll be loyal to. But then they can inside squabble, don't they, Amandos? That's what they're saying.
Not too much. I think their squabbling's more of like, I'll fight you right now, and once we're done, we're done.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like I'm too sinister. It is. Yeah, well, I guess squabbling is, but nothing I would be too concerned about.
Yeah, but that's what they said. I think in this episode they said that's our worst trait is the fact that it's not who we're fighting; it's who we fight within the ourselves. Yep. This is cool, man.
Very cool.
All 35 people in that city.
I know.
How cool is that shot?
They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that kind of protocol droid.
They are. Yeah.
Oh man, absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Ooh. Give us a 12, darling. Give us a 12.
Oh. Hello. Go and get yourself something nice.
There's £10. Get a loaf of bread, 4 cans of lager, and get yourself something nice, darling. Go on. That never grows old in my house.
Oh, I forgot the show and tell. I'll do it quickly.
Oh, go on.
I've got this wee fella. One of your favourites, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
From the Rogue One.
Oofed.
Yeah, I got him.
Very nice.
That shot with Stuart.
Nice. How much was he?
10.
A tenner. Oofed.
In the sale.
I'm just going to chuck in my wee show and tell right now.
Go for it.
This looks remarkably like last week's show and tell, but it's not because it's another one.
Oh.
I have 5 now.
Why is it another one?
Because I needed 5. There's no crease in this one. There was a crease in the last one, but there's no crease in this one. So the other one's getting opened. So this is the 5th one.
I'd love to see how you justified that one.
No. I've just taken it out of the cupboard there. It's not on display yet.
Hidden,
so bad.
Hidden under the floorboards.
I know. So bad Jillian doesn't watch this.
No. Exactly. There she is, Bo-Katan.
The Bo-Katan show, potentially.
She never has. It is potentially this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She never has helmet hair either.
No.
She always looks great.
She's got yummy hair.
Yes.
Aye. By the way, see when you were a kid and someone maybe gave you a glimpse of this, 30 seconds of this, how could you have lived for the next 30 years waiting for this?
You know, put me in cryo, wake me up when it's on.
I know.
Those cryogenics.
Eggplant water.
Oh, clanking. Likes a very good clank armour.
She does?
Yeah, she certainly does. There he is, big Paz.
Okay, so for the spies then, obviously the big thing is she is the spy, the armourer.
Well, I've heard all the...
I think that's too obvious. I think it's too
It
obvious.
is. They're saying that she's a sort of a follower of Darth Maul because of the horns on her helmet. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
So is that the Crimson Dawn? She used to be part of that, or his crime syndicate? No. Oh, sorry, I'm missing James's comments here. Wait a minute. James is saying the guy with the moustache is John Connor's foster dad in T2.
Oh, really?
Is he one of the guys in the holographic circle? The Empire guys? I don't know.
He would have been married to Vasquez then, because that was John Parent's foster mother, Vasquez from Aliens.
You're right. Mm-hmm. That blew my mind, by the way, when I knew that. I didn't put those two together at all.
So we're coming up to the bit where this wee creature jumps out of IG-11 or jumps out of IG-12. Have you seen it? You've listened to it. It sounds like that wee creature's obviously trying to avoid Grogu, and he says, "I'm out, mother."
Oh, is that what it is? Right? You said that, and I was like,
"No." He says, "I'm out, MF."
Really?
Aye, listen. I mean, I'm going to turn this up.
I actually can't because you turn it open.
By the way, everyone, you need to get to this. The Anzellan. Did you hear?
Aye, it does.
Actually does.
It does.
I mean, it says it the right way. It's in the right context.
Yeah. I couldn't. When you said that, and I was like, "What is? I don't know what you're getting at. I couldn't get it." How do you feel about this? How do you feel about the G11?
I like it. I like it. I was hoping IG-11. I was praying for the circuit, and you'll get this absolutely devoted droid to looking after.
See, at first I was like, "Oh God, here we go, try to sell, toys." But then I was like, "This is brilliant."
And then you were like, "I want that toy."
Aye, basically, that's pretty much the process that went through my head. Shocking, isn't it? I saw one today actually in IG-11, but I don't like it. It's a large kind of Black Series size figure, but it's not that good. It's on a blister pack.
Oh, aye.
I just didn't think it looked that great. Oh, yes.
I know, very, very funny.
It's like Ben Kingsley in Sexy Beast. Remember that film?
No, I remember the film. I remember the film existed, but
he's trying to get Ray Winston to do stuff for him. He's like, "No, I can't do it. And he's like, yes. Oh, James is saying it's in the Shadow Council, yeah.
Aye.
Last guess was the red Irish woman in Titanic.
As well.
You're blowing our minds here, James. Wow.
She's a James Cameron favourite.
Yeah, I thought this was funny. This yes stuff. It's brilliant. I was watching this as unrelated, but I was watching the actor that was in Terminator 1, Michael
Biehn.
Michael Biehn, yeah.
No, he was in charge of that fort. He was in Mando.
He was in Mando. But he does quite an extended interview, and he's talking about James Cameron and what a genius he is.
Mm.
Yeah. This is when they all need to come together.
Come together right now.
Come together right now. We've got a few more spaceships now and stuff, at least.
Yeah.
When they were living in that cave, they had nothing, just apart from their jetpacks. They had nothing.
She's a good character, by the way. She is a good character.
Yeah. You know, she's really leading this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is a kind of Spartacus moment as well, isn't it?
So listen, who's the other?
Who's the other spy?
Who's the other spy? I think it's too on the nose to be the armourer.
I don't know.
And it's not Moff Gideon. That's not. It's not Grief Carver.
So is everybody thinking that somebody's going to betray in the last episode? Going to betray the? I don't know if people are reading too much into the spies thing. I don't know.
Spies,
I know. Spies. No. It's going to be something totally off the, that we wouldn't have thought of. Hopefully. Because like you say, if it's the armourer, the showrunners must be going, oh God, they've guessed it. But then they're clever enough, they're going to put that in as a red herring, aren't they?
I know.
It's cool that the insignia in the bottom of that ship, isn't it?
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
I like it a lot. I love these scenes.
Very Star Warsy.
Oh, phenomenal. Oh, so good.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, I love the way they came in there as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From hyperspace. I love these shots as well of the Mandalorians dropping down onto the planet.
That must be a standard Mandalorian ship.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one that Bo-Katan flies.
It's a very, very cool design.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I wish it wasn't, because I want one.
I know.
Maybe I'll just get a small one. Cool, man. I have to say though, Mandalore doesn't look that appealing.
I know.
There's no Asda, no Tesco, there's no cinema, there's no co-op, James.
Pure
fishing all the time.
But it's like Scotland though, isn't it?
It's a bit like Scotland.
Fishing dinner all the time, but folk feel dead passionate about it. So
it's exactly
Mandalore's just like Scotland.
When you put it like
that. Just fishing dinner all the time.
Aye.
Why do you love this country so much? I just do.
I'm a patriot, what can I say?
I've got to say, I like Grogu in IG-12. I would have preferred IG-11 back.
I think we may still see him. Maybe.
I just think Grogu's stupid.
Taika's a bit busy right now. I love that. It's a pure superhero landing, isn't it?
Aye, totally.
It's quite a long episode, this as well, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, they always pack a lot into the episodes, I have to say. It's fantastic.
What do you think? This is all volume? This whole volume here? I think it is. It's got to be. Yeah,
that is definitely. They're better at doing the volume though than seen it. Remember we saw it in the Loki, and it wasn't done that well. It looked a bit TV show. I think they did it in Ant-Man Quantumania, and it looked a bit TV show.
Yep. I would agree.
I think they used it in that, but they really know because they've been they sort of invented it. I mean, that looks terrific. You almost can't tell when Mando does it.
Here comes the boss lady.
Boss lady. That's cool. I think that is volume, but it's very, very good. Very well done.
That was a wee slice shot of the armor. Not sure why the armor is there.
I know. Well,
totally makes sense if she was a spy.
Yeah, it would. It would. But they're not saying as well. Later on, we'll talk about a certain other person's armor. How there's a bit of kind of matching things in the armorers to somebody else. We'll talk about it there.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this lot, this motley crew?
I know. So they're surviving on there on what? First thing they say, right enough, is have you any food?
Yep.
I really like the IG-12 Grogu stuff.
I do.
I think it works better than I'm just hopping along, you know. Do you have any food? Did you notice that Paz Vizsla's little antenna thing, that kind of, antenna thing that pulls down?
His scope.
The scope thing is on the right hand side. See that?
I see it.
Everybody else is on the left. Oh, sorry. Everybody else is on the right.
I like these wee Mandalorian pirates.
Aye. I'm not sure about them at first, are they? So are these three kind of famous? These three famous kind of people?
I think they must be.
I think the guy nearest was in Breaking Bad. He was like a junkie in Breaking Bad.
I think he's a Mando junkie now.
He's a Mando junkie, like us. And the other two guys, I feel as if they must be, but I've not done the homework, I'm afraid, sorry.
Aye. That black guy's famous for sure. I've seen him in other stuff. I just don't know.
Well, he does most of the talking, so he must be something. I don't recognise him though.
Perhaps James recognises him.
James?
Come on, James.
Come on, James. Do your magic.
We need you.
We need you. Sloane's not here, so we need you. Sloane's always quick to tell us who people are.
The Night of 1,000 Tears. They've mentioned that before, haven't they? Quite a few times.
Yeah. Well, we saw a wee snip of that, didn't we, in season 2? And it was the bombers, and it showed you the Imperial droids. I think was it Imperial droids as well, or battle droids. We saw. Incidentally, the next episode, which is tomorrow, our watch along will be, instead of a Tuesday, it will be Thursday because Sloane is on holiday, so we won't be back in time. So we're going to do it on Thursday, the grand finale, next week, Thursday.
It's the grand finale.
We cannot wait, but we will see it tomorrow. We'll talk about it next Thursday.
I think we should have a meme off.
Oh yeah, we've not had one of them for a while.
For the finale.
Chamon! I thought he was in the room there. There we go. Wee rousing speech again from Bo-Katan. I mean, really, Pedro Pascal's hardly been in this. Really.
I know.
And I don't even think he's in the suit half the time, or more than half the time. It's John Wayne's grandson.
Why would he be in the suit? I mean, literally, what we know to be Mandalorian's movements are basically those two guys.
Yeah, because he's never taken his mask off at all, his helmet off once in this season, so it doesn't need to be him. He's a busy guy, so he could just kind of do the dialogue and then do these other projects.
He's just not had it off in this season at all.
Pardon?
Huh?
Wait, what? Wait, what? He certainly has not, you're right. 1,000 years we've survived.
Would you be up for starting a Troon chapter of the Mandalorians? You just walk around Troon with our Mando armor.
I would be, yeah.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, I'd be up for that. Just get Danny to dress up as Grogu, put him in a pram. He'd love that. No. Loyalty and character.
That's it.
Lady Craze.
By the way, I know you're not a Star Trek fan, but that is full Klingon there.
Oh,
and
no.
Sloan will definitely agree with me. When he says your song is not yet written, that's all Klingons go into battle for to have songs written about them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That reeks of Klingon.
God, we had a bit of Star Trek-ish.
Reeks of it.
Oh, stinking! Yeah, we had a bit of Star Trek-y stuff last week as well, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Big openings.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Star Wars, get your act together!
Come on. Come on, George.
Look at him, that Star Trek Mac. Right, listen, that's my homework, by the way, to watch...
Strange New Worlds?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Watch it, man. It is a blast. Just have a couple of cans of beer.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. So.
Just let it wash over you. Let it wash over you.
Yeah. Well. So instead of just her wee forge that she was making armour and stuff, there was a great bit. It was like a kind of industrial forge complex that she had, wasn't it?
Yep.
On Mandalore.
And she wants that back, and it's going to be funded by Moff Gideon.
That's right. Do you think? Oh, is this a conspiracy?
Conspiracy theory. It can't be. It can't be because it's too obvious. Anyway, I think it is. I think the armor is the spy.
I keep missing James's comments. The two who play Mando on set are in the end credits now. Yeah.
Oh.
Because they're so... No, they are Mando. So are they credited as Mando? They must be. It's interesting.
Must be. You're Mando Daft, you are.
Yeah.
You're bleeding Mando Daft.
Ooh! There you go. I want a set of those binoculars. I've still got time for a wee game of,
We give a Mando chess.
Mando chess. They'll be selling that in the Disney store soon.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever play? We never played the Sabacc, did we?
No, how can you play that?
No, because Sloan got me a set of Sabacc cards. And we played it in Canada, and then me and Danny and Evelyn played it. The main Mandalorian survivor was in Top Gun Maverick, according to Google. That's where I recognise him. I see.
Oh.
I've only seen that movie once. Interesting.
I know we could rely on you, James.
Nice one. Thanks, James. Oh.
Aye, this is just a squabbling, isn't it?
Aye. You wouldn't want to get the wrong side of him, though, would you? Oh, big pass.
Again, it's kind of like Klingons. Ultimately, they've all got each other's back.
Do you know, you and Sloan need to get this out of your system, seriously.
It'll never get out of my system.
I mean, just get it on here, on this channel.
I know.
Oh.
They're both shouting.
See the vibro blade thing? Right?
Vibro blade, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what difference is that just to a normal blade, do you think?
Should go through armour.
Oh, is that what it is? Ah, right, okay.
No.
No.
Very good. Aye, I'll give you that. That is good.
That's funny. It's good humour.
Grogu's probably the only one that could have done that.
I know. Brilliant.
Cool. Aye, that guy was it in Maverick? That's where he was.
Oh, right, okay. Very cool.
Didn't make it up here? I was expecting to see.
That is so cool, that shot. Outside
Gideon
the
stuff.
There. Aye, that's true. They never even noticed that they were on the planet, but then they're all, obviously they're underground, but at the same time. You'd have thought they might have seen some clue there, wouldn't you? And then they would have went, oh, it's a trap or whatever. But then it was too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know we're not there yet, but I think everybody thought this part was going to be like another big fight scene with a giant monster.
By the way, they're about a mile away. They could have just stopped. They could have just dropped the sails of that land boat.
Yeah. That's like the type of thing I would say, James. You'd be like, oh, don't be so bloody stupid.
Don't be so stupid.
Don't be so stupid, darling.
I'll give you a clip round the ear roll.
That's right. Oof.
So that's definitely not a mythosaur, is it? Or is that a mythosaur?
Oh.
It can't be because everyone would say that's a mythosaur.
No.
It's just a big beast.
It's just a big beaster. Do mythosaurs live underwater? Because the one we saw didn't it?
Because even the armor's saying like it's unlikely that Bo-Katan saw the mythosaur. That's not a mythosaur.
Because 100%. To them it's legend. It's not sort of it's like nobody's really seen one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And Bo-Katan's like, well, I have. Armor's like, aye, right. I'll believe you. I don't know why they didn't just stand next to the forge, because they've been there before. Yeah. We're talking about a later part, James, I think, in the episode. This is like Lord of the Rings, this bit, isn't it? You know, you see the sort of dwarfs. Gandalf.
It is. But Lord of the Rings.
Mansion Pass. Oh. Oh, you're pushing me buttons now.
Yeah. Are you feeling triggered?
Triggered, aye.
I want Bill Burr to return.
He will. I think he will.
I want him to return.
I think we might see a few recognisable faces in the next one.
Mm-hmm. What is going to happen, man? I'm in two minds whether to watch it before I go to work or just save it. Here we go.
Whoa. I did not expect this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This excited me. Again, I'm going to have to look out the wallets for the figures. Yeah, another Stormtrooper variant.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I'm waiting for those Return of the Jedi Stormtroopers coming out, and I'm going to buy 10 of them.
10?
10.
What is it you're planning on doing with all these?
I'm not sure.
Diorama?
I'm sure I discussed last week I was just getting a divorce. I'll just be putting them in a shopping trolley and just walking about town.
Living in my garage?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Are Gideon soldiers robots or people?
They're people. 100% they're people. 100%. I meant 90% they're people.
Are they clones? Although I thought they were coming away from the clone armies anyway, at least.
Although Dr. Pershing seems to be all about the clones.
Yeah, but I think he's more focusing on certain clones of certain people. He doesn't want. I don't think they're going to do clone armies anymore. But
I do like how we see like these guards coming up later on. I do like how they're really doubling down on the whole sequel trilogy and making that relevant. And I'm just wondering, in this last episode, do we see something else that is heavily tied to the sequel trilogy? Unmistakably tied to it.
Yeah, because I think you said that last week, actually, that or somebody said it last week, that they're really tying in a lot of the, like, from everywhere, really. The prequels, the sequels, they're really tying everything in. Aye, everything. The animated series as well. Everything's tying into this, really. Which I love, actually. It's great what they're doing. I mean, that's what I love about that. That last episode, for me, it wasn't my favourite. But then you get this 1 week. Then you get this 1 week later, but then you think, oh, that last episode was a bit of fun. It was good, Showed that bit before. This is amazing.
This is cool.
Totally amazing. It is. That old.
Oh, look.
They fly now. Oh man, look at this though. Help my Bob. Where's his whistling birds when he needs them?
I know. How freaking cool is this? Oh.
Right, see how he's got the kind of horns on his helmet?
Yeah.
They're basically saying that's the same as the armourer's got, and it's a sort of show of they're sort of fans of or followers of Darth Maul.
Do you think that's Katie Sackhoff in that armour all the time? Or do you think she's doing a bit of a Pedro?
I don't know, actually. They can't be all like that. I need to pop down the shops, so can I not be in the armour today? Right, okay then, on you go. I've got a piano lesson, can I not be in the armour today? Okay.
What do you think of those kind of rocket troopers he's got?
I like them.
I like them.
I like that. I love how he talks about his armour. Moff Gideon, and he talks about his armour and says the best part about it is I'm in it.
The best part about it is yeah.
Is that I'm in it. I'm wearing it or whatever.
Oofed. There's a few bombers there.
Oh man, look at that. He got his order through, that's for sure. This is great stuff.
Ooh, the Purge of the Mandalore.
Oh, promises. he's going to get debriefed.
Those rocket troopers look pretty cool, but I will definitely never own one.
Why?
I just don't think the figures look that great.
Come back to me in a year's time.
Well, look, I've got 10 now.
I know exactly. His armor's best car, and the armor. Good point, actually. Mm-hmm. Who made his armor? Yeah, I don't know, man. That can't be her goal all along to bring them back there so that they can all be killed. Mm-hmm. Can't be. Doesn't make sense. Love that. You ever done that with if you can't get into your house? You've done that with your lightsaber, James?
Aye, yeah, a few times. I'm up to my fourth door now.
Aye, I've had to do that with the back door there.
The back door.
Aye. Couldn't get in.
Did you know at this point this is what was going to happen?
What do you mean?
Did you know at this point it's going to be Paz Vizsla to the death?
Oh man, yeah.
Did you know he was dead at this point?
Yeah. See when you see his gun overheating and stuff, and you're like, he's going nowhere. He's going down a hero, and he does go down a hero.
I know, and he's just said, "This is the way," and then it's just like. It just has so much meaning there, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it takes a lot of guys to take him down.
Uh-huh.
Look at how much his gun's heating up, man.
Look at the glow.
I know. Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, it's been working. No more leaf blowing for him.
Mm-hmm.
His blowing days are over.
That's it.
Oh.
That's not Jon Favreau in that armor.
No, definitely hasn't it?
That's Dave Bautista. That's who that is.
Could be. I don't know who it is in the armor actually. Jon Favreau was pretty buff back in the day, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
By the way, this is cool.
Oh man, this is so cool. These are the guys from the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Aye. That's cool. That is cool.
They look mega, don't they?
They do actually. Oh, this is cool, man. I love this. Oh man.
Bringing it all together.
Absolutely. Do you know what this reminded me of? Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. You know when they kill
taking of Aslan.
Lion. Aye. You know, so sad. But what a worthy death, really.
Absolutely.
Because they all got away.
Just like Klingons need.
Yeah. Well, and it was Rick. Rick did it. And Rick's doing the next one as well.
His baby.
I think that's my favourite episode of the whole 3 seasons.
Aye.
I'm putting my neck out there. Yeah.
Of the whole 3 seasons?
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oofed.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's a bold statement. A lot of good episodes. The first episode's an absolute belter.
Mm-hmm. You've been rewatching them, haven't you?
Oh yeah, and the season finale of season 2.
Yeah.
The whole Luke.
Oh well, yeah. Okay.
And the season finale of season 1, when IG-11 sacrifices himself.
Yeah, but that was definitely better than that. But that at the time, that was a brilliant episode. Yeah. The Luke episode is probably still top, though. But that is... just...
The what episode's top?
The season 2 finale.
Aye.
Although I think... I don't know.
And the Bill Burr episodes.
Oh, God, aye.
Both of those ones on the prison ship, and then doing that kind of run on that kind of wheeled AT-AT thing with the.
All right. Apart from all those episodes you've told me about,
this is your favourite one.
Oh,
so this this is your 10th favourite one.
The Dr. Pershing episode as well. Apart from that as well.
Faith's least favourite episode.
Oh man, I loved it. Loved it so much.
I remember I don't remember too, but just at the very beginning of this, watching the first 3 or 4 episodes, it felt really dark. Felt quite edgy.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I mean? It doesn't feel edgy anymore. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not. I just feel quite comfortable in this universe. Whereas with Andor, I didn't ever really truly relax in it. I always felt on edge. I always felt the stakes were higher, or maybe it was because a bit more grounded in reality.
What would you say then? Do you think Andor's season there and this? How would you compare them?
I would say overall, I'd come out on Andor, but see up until like maybe the last. If you had like 20% of your episodes to go, I was all in. I'd be all in on Mandalorian, but it was the last couple episodes that would just tip it for me for Andor. So that speech up Rick's Road that she done, all that stuff, just amazing.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're pulling out of the bag for this season. Really enjoyed it. We've got the finale tomorrow. As I said earlier, we'll be doing the watch along a week on Thursday. Sloan will be back, and it'll be the 3 of us. So we'll make a bit of a deal of it.
So listen, is Rick up there with Dave and John? Is Rick up there now? He's not quite up there, but I'm sure Rick is been elevated, so he's just not a director.
He's executive producer, I think now.
Aye.
I think he is. Aye. He's definitely up there.
That was good. That was good, guys.
Excellent. Right, so if you got this far, remember, subscribe, like. I don't know where the buttons are. I'm not going to look for them. But like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the comments, James. Really appreciate it. And all the best, everybody.
We'll see you a week on Thursday.
On the next one, yes. Cheers.